Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. How the great lion banished men and women that were called among those different covens out of his palace. Like they can never, as long as he remains the great lion of Ife, they will never ever have access to the royal house. They will never cross there. They will never enter. They will have no member of their family will cross the royal house. It was, a decision that was made that has left everyone, stunned over how harsh that decision was. Now, a lot of people are saying the great lion is aware that these people are here and they have been operational. So how come he's taking this so personal? Yes, for you to know that why he is taking it personal, in case you do not know, it is because the jewel is involved. They have been doing this thing and doing it. They have done it to a point where they have been exposed. You see that one that came and said that the jewel has exposed them? Nothing like that has happened. It's your problem supposed to be the jewel, or your problem is supposed to be the fact that you are part of this kind of demonic entity. And you had the audacity to run and carry yourself to the palace to come and start swearing brimstone and thunder of the things that you intend to do to the jewel because he exposed you. Who is that person? What is that thing that is giving you people that audacity? Was what the great lion was saying. The great lion said that one of these days they will certainly meet their Waterloo, and they were really exposed. As we are hearing, they said different organizations or different traditional community. Is it community? Different traditional organizations that they belong to. They have started excommunicating them one after the other. Now, so among these people that were disgraced and exposed, there is a woman that is called Iyalori. Iyalori, they have called her out at a certain time where a child that had already, crawled, stood, and, started walking, relegated backward. For no reason, the child had measles. After the measles, the child was sickly again, different kinds of sickness here and there. And the child almost passed on. But as God will have it, God delivered the child. They said, according to them, they took that child to one Aladura church there. They told them that Iyalore was responsible for what was going on with that child because the child stopped walking. The child could not walk again. And the child started crawling again. A child that has finished crawling and everything, gone through that transition, and then started walking. Then that child went back and started crawling and couldn't walk again. When they were calling names at that time, they called Iyalore. Now, Iyalore now brought that case to the palace to come and meet with the great lion. That see what they said, though, that they accuse her of, witchcraft, something that she knows nothing about. She was very angry. The children were very angry and all of that. They made that family that accused her to pay a fine, but because it's a poor family, Kabiyesi is very considerate. They made them to pay fine that they could afford at the time and told them to go back and apologize to Iyalore. Now, this whole drama that happened, that favor got sick, Iyalore's name is at the top of it again. The same Iyalore. And Kabiyesi said, were you not the same person that they mentioned the other time? You started blowing brimstone and thunder. You started saying all sorts of things that they had no right to have called your name. You haven't done anything. Right now, Iyalore's name came again. They have been the one uniting against the jewel. They have been the one fighting against the jewel. They masterminded everything that happened in Ibadan last year, December. They masterminded a whole lot that happened in Ibadan. So for this, you know that when the great lion will say one thing now, they will say it's because it's the jewel, because of this, because of that. Now, what the great lion decided to do was to excommunicate them. A lot of them who were called out, who belong to different kinds of covens, have been excommunicated. They have asked them never to come anywhere to the palace again, near the palace, not to have anything to do with any committee that has anything to do with the palace. They have been, in fact, there is a stigma right now, as everybody knows that, look, these are the witches and wizards that we have around here, and it's not been easy. Kabiyesi warned them and told them that when they are supposed to seek repentance, they are there getting angry with the jewel, because that's what they are doing. Like that woman who came out to say that is the jewel that they have never ever been exposed before, that it was the jewel that exposed them. Kabiyesi told them that if it is only being exposed you're crying about, very soon all of you will buy one after the other before the jewel, because of the jewel. You have seen what has happened in the past. This is just the beginning. I'm going to bring you more update on what is going on. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Do not forget, these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.